Hello friends, Salem here, and I'm very excited to vlog today because I have a cute little personal day planned for myself. My boyfriend and I are going to go try this bagel place that I've really wanted to try for a while. We're also going to go pick up my first magazine feature of 2021, which I am very over the moon about, and I'm going to go get a facial today. This is probably going to be my first time getting a facial since, well, this is going to be my first time getting a facial since pre-pandemic times. And obviously we're still in a pandemic, but my esthetician is open and she has some COVID safety guidelines and I have been tested. But most importantly, like with modeling, I obviously still have to use my face and maintain my appearance, hence why I just got my hair redone and I have a really exciting shoot coming up in the next week and a half. So I want to make sure that my skin also looks amazing. I'm very excited. So my outfit today is so cute. All right, let's go. I'm so excited because I have been wanting to try this bagel place for so long.
This is what I got.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
I'm excited though. This actually looks fine. Ooh.
The actual bagel is really nice and soft.
Yep.
Something about nodding your head when you eat food.
It's a must. Something here. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it an 8. I feel like the bagel was really good and I felt like the lox was really good, but I felt like the way my bagel was put together, I felt like all the tomato was in the front and everything else in the back. So I feel like I finished all of the tomato and onion and capers before I finished the entire bagel, and I like every bite to have everything. Yeah. But aside from that, I think the ingredients were wonderful.
I had a tomato down to my last bite.
Well, good for you.
I had a tomato down to my last bite.
I think everybody should get Teslas for free.
From who going? Why?
Because one, Elon Musk is already richer than Jeff Bezos, so he has enough money to survive in this lifetime and the next. And if everybody had electric self-driving cars, it would help the environment and it'd be less accidents.
That's not real in this life. In this goddamn capitalism.
Okay, so next we're going to the newsstand to get the February issue of Cosmo because I have a beauty spread in it, and I gave my other copy to my hairstylist because she does my braids, which I just got done, if you couldn't tell. So I just finished my facial and I feel incredible. My voice is very low because I'm very relaxed. All right, I'm back home for the day. I got my facial, and honestly, that was probably only my 4th facial that I've ever gotten, so I'm still kind of learning about what my true skin goals are. But today I learned that I have sensitive skin. This whole time I didn't think that I had sensitive skin, and now I know. And now I'm gonna take that into consideration when I'm picking my next products. Another thing that I learned is recently I felt like my under eyes have been a little darker than usual, and my esthetician told me that that could be due to low magnesium levels or low iron levels, and I haven't been eating as much meat recently, which could have been affecting my iron. So now I know that, which is cool. I also got a lifting facial today, which uses microcurrents to strengthen and sculpt the muscles underneath the skin for a more defined look. I mean, I definitely like it and I feel like I see a small difference, but I also think my baby face is genetic and I have no problem with that because it's what my parents passed down to me and I'm grateful for that. So now that I'm home, I wanted to talk more about my Cosmo feature. I'm so excited about this one because it was a fun day with a fun team, but also SZA's on the cover, and if you know me, you know I love SZA. I'm such a fan of her and her music, and a little small modeling backstory is back right when I started modeling and I was like 18, SZA and her creative director Sage hired me to shoot the merchandise for Control before the album came out. And a few months later, they also casted me to be in the Broken Clocks video. So I had like a small little moment of just sitting, which was cute. And it just means a lot to me because I've always felt very connected to the song Broken Clocks. I think we all do. And now I have like an everlasting connection and memory to the song by being in the video, which is super sweet. Another fun fact is we all got to keep our Camp Control t-shirts after the video. I haven't worn this since that day. I washed it one time, but I haven't worn it because I can be a little bit messy when I eat, and I would not forgive myself if I stain this. So I just keep it as a piece of memorabilia, and it just sits in my drawer. Alright, now let me finally show you guys my little beauty feature. This story was about 2021 beauty trends and what they're predicting is going to be trendy, so if you think this stuff is right, let me know in the comments. I absolutely love doing beauty shoots, but they're only portraits, and if you guys could have seen this full outfit, it was something that I wish I could wear all the time. Maybe I'll add a little picture. And this is the last page. And yeah. While I put this away, I'll show you guys my little magazine area. Everything on the top shelf is magazines that I've been in, and then everything down here are just other magazines and books that I like, and some of my games. I actually really, really value print work, and I will tell you why in a second. So one of the reasons print magazines make me so excited is because, for those of you who don't know, I grew up in San Diego and I spent a lot of my childhood and teenage years living with my grandparents. And the reason I started modeling is because I started posting pictures on social media when I was a teenager, like 16 to 18, and I started to gain a small following and get like, you know, gifting opportunities and like little online features. And I would tell my grandparents like, hey, like I have a following on social media, like maybe I can model and all of these things. And you know, they definitely always believed in me, but back then I think the idea of creating a career off of Instagram was something that was so new to a lot of people that they just were like, I don't really understand any of this. So it wasn't until a photographer found me on the Explore page and hired me to shoot my first print feature in paper magazine, and I brought that home to them and was like, look, like this is what I've been talking about for the past few months. They actually physically got to see that I was doing everything that I was like claiming I was doing, and they have always just been so proud of me since then. And before my grandpa retired, he would like take my magazine features to work. So I mean, obviously they do see my online stuff now, and I always send them things and I always try to explain what I have going on to them, but I think print stuff is just something that they're more familiar with, and it's just like having a little piece of me at home that they can like open up and look at when they miss me. It's dinner time. I'm making turkey burgers and sweet potato fries, and let me tell you guys, more than anything, I want to make a garlic aioli. However, I cannot commit to the dragon's breath at this hour. I think that getting raw garlic off of your tongue takes at least 8 hours, and it's already after 8. I think my boyfriend wants to watch a movie, so I can't do it. And nobody in the comments recommend cooking the garlic first and all of that, because I need raw garlic. It's just something that like completes me. Probably one of the weirdest, not weird because who doesn't like garlic, but one of the most random things about me. You know the scene in Ratatouille when Remy eats the strawberry and the cheese and then he has like fireworks? That is like me, but it's onion, garlic, me, fireworks. Something about it is just delicious. Ta-da! Here I am post-shower, post-dinner. I came into my girl cave for a little bit of alone time. Friends, do not underestimate the importance of spending time with yourself. That's something that I'm learning as I go into my 20s. Alone time is so important, and I'm starting to like really enjoy being with myself. I'm also really enjoying my girl cave. I don't want to show you guys yet because it's not perfect, and like I don't want you guys to see the potential. I want you to see it in its full form, but I will show you guys a couple things that I just recently got that I'm very excited about. So first thing I'm really excited about is I got these real framed butterflies on Etsy. I have been wanting something like this for years, so I think it's so beautiful. And also do not think that they're killing butterflies and framing them. This is like a form of taxidermy, and they preserve the butterflies post-mortem. And now I have them. Next cool thing I got is this custom Salem rug, and I got the S as a dollar sign because I really love dollar signs for some reason. I have one tattooed on my ankle. I don't know why I feel connected to the dollar sign, but I did feel it was important to have a rug that said Salem with a dollar sign in it. Last little thing I want to show you guys is I've been really into funky candles lately. If you guys want to see my full candle collection, please let me know because I will gladly do that. But I got this little cheese candle, and then this candle is a strawberry cheesecake. I mean, how cute is that? It's a cheesecake. And then I just got one of these like little bubbly candles. I really like these, but they have a little bit of an intense smell. So I don't know how long I'll be able to keep them in this room, but they're just so cool and unique. I'm going to end my evening by writing a little bit in my journal, and I'm probably also going to go on Pinterest and Tumblr and look up some interior decorating stuff to get inspired for my room. Hopefully I'll do a tour soon. But I did have somebody ask me recently, like, what do I write in my journal? I have like a little moleskin notebook. I like these because my mom likes them, so that's why I like them. But I usually just write my feelings in my journal. Sometimes I use a Dear Journal format where I'll just say Dear Journal and write about my day or how I'm feeling. Sometimes I make lists and bullet points of things that I want to happen in my life or things that I need to change within myself or within my situations. And other times, sometimes I just scribble and doodle. I think that a problem that I had, and maybe you guys might have experienced this as well, is feeling like you need to be writing something very specific or something very heavy in order for your journaling to mean something. But something that I learned is journaling for me is just like the exercise of disconnecting from my phone and disconnecting from my reality. So even if I'm not writing something emotionally heavy and I'm just scribbling for 20 minutes, I think it's still just as powerful because I'm just releasing, even if it's like nothing, you know? All right, I'm gonna sign off for the night and say goodbye. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. And I also wanted to say my wildflower case is gonna be back in stock within the next few days. It might even be back in stock by the time this video is out. So if you haven't been able to get one, please check Wildflower and see if they're available. I also just wanted to say thanks for watching this video and thanks for watching my last video. All of the comments were so sweet and I just was so floored by the kindness that I was met with on something new. So thank you guys. Thank you for everything. It just means a lot to me, and I know I always say that, but it really does. So have a good night. Unless you're watching this in the daytime, then just have a good life.